like a chance encounter. The helicopter's engines screamed in protest as Captain Marcus Vance fought the controls. Smoke billowed from the damaged rotor, and the Pacific Ocean stretched endlessly below. His emergency landing on the small island was rough, sending sand spraying in all directions as the aircraft skidded to a halt. Marcus unbuckled himself, checking for injuries. A gash on his forearm bled steadily, and his ribs ached. As he stumbled away from the wreckage, he noticed a figure running toward him across the beach. "Are you hurt?" The woman's voice was calm but urgent. She wore simple cargo pants and a tank top, her dark hair pulled back in a practical ponytail. Her green eyes assessed him with clinical precision. "Nothing fatal," Marcus grunted. "Just my pride and this arm. Come with me. I have medical supplies at my camp." She gestured toward a cluster of trees. As she cleaned and bandaged his wound, Marcus studied her. There was something about the way she moved, confident, economical, purposeful. "What's a marine biologist doing all alone out here?" Dr. Zara Winters smiled slightly. "Research. The coral reefs around this island are unique. And you? What brings a pilot to my doorstep?" "Training exercise gone wrong. Equipment failure." He winced as she tightened the bandage. "Your hands are steady. Done this before?" "More times than I'd like to admit." As evening fell, they sat by her campfire. The conversation flowed easily, moving from professional to personal. Marcus found himself drawn to her intelligence, the way she listened intently, the occasional smile that transformed her serious expression. "Do you ever wonder what else is out there?" Zara asked, gazing at the stars. "Beyond what we can see?" Marcus moved closer. "I'm starting to think the most interesting things are right in front of us." Their eyes met, and the space between them seemed to crackle with electricity. Zara's breath caught as Marcus reached out, tucking a loose strand of hair behind her ear. The touch lingered, his fingers trailing along her jawline. "We should get some rest," she whispered, though neither moved. "Probably," Marcus agreed, his voice low. The firelight danced across her features as she leaned in, their lips meeting in a kiss that was both tentative and inevitable. When they finally pulled apart, Zara smiled, a real smile this time. "Tomorrow, we'll signal for your rescue," she said softly. But Marcus wasn't sure he wanted to be rescued anymore. 2. Secrets revealed. Morning arrived with the distant thrum of helicopter rotors. Marcus woke to find Zara already standing on the beach, binoculars raised. But these weren't rescue choppers, they were military Blackhawks, and they were landing with tactical precision. "Stay here," Zara commanded, her entire demeanor shifting. Gone was the gentle scientist from last night. Marcus watched in stunned silence as a team of Navy SEALs emerged, heavily armed and moving in formation. The lead operator approached Zara and snapped a crisp salute. "Commander Winters. The situation has escalated. We have confirmation of the contact." "Commander?" Marcus's mind reeled. The woman he'd kissed last night, who talked about coral reefs and stargazing, commanded Navy SEALs. Zara turned to him, conflict evident in her eyes. "Marcus, I need to tell you something. I'm not just a marine biologist. I'm Commander Zara Winters, SEAL Team Classified Operations. This island was never about research, it's been a surveillance post." Before Marcus could respond, a brilliant blue light erupted from the jungle. The SEALs raised their weapons, but Zara held up her hand. "Hold fire." A figure emerged from the trees, and Marcus's breath caught. She was humanoid but unmistakably alien, her skin a luminescent blue that seemed to shimmer in the sunlight, with silver markings tracing elegant patterns across her features. Her hair was white, flowing like liquid starlight. "I am Lyra of the Celestial Fleet," she announced, her voice melodic yet powerful. "I mean no harm. I have been observing your world for 3 lunar cycles." "The anomalous readings," Zara said, understanding dawning. "That was you." Lyra nodded. Yes, Commander. And I come with a warning. My people detected a rogue faction approaching your planet. They plan to strike your naval installations within 2 of your days. I cannot stop them alone, but together. You want our help, Marcus interrupted, stepping forward despite the absurdity of the situation. Why should we trust you? The alien woman's violet eyes met his. Because if I meant harm, you would already be dead. My technology far exceeds yours. She gestured, and a holographic display materialized in the air, showing spacecraft approaching Earth. But I believe in choice, in alliance. My people can offer friendship, but only if your world survives. Zara moved beside Marcus, her shoulder brushing his. We need to coordinate with Naval Command. If what she says is true. It is, Lyra insisted. And time is short. Marcus looked at Zara, seeing her in an entirely new light. The vulnerability she'd shown him last night hadn't been false, it had been real, a rare glimpse beneath the armor she wore. I'm in, he said. Whatever you need. Zara's hand found his, squeezing briefly. We'll need your piloting skills. Can you fly with those ribs? For this? I'll fly through hell. A small smile crossed Zara's lips before she turned to her team. All right, people. We have an alien invasion to prevent. And apparently, we're making first contact while we're at it. Lyra stepped forward, extending her hand toward Zara in a gesture of trust. Then let us save your world, Commander. United Front. The naval base loomed ahead, its lights glittering against the darkening sky. Inside the command center, Marcus studied the tactical displays while Zara coordinated with her SEAL teams. Lyra stood at a separate console, her blue fingers dancing across the holographic interface she'd integrated with Earth's technology. 3 hostile craft, descending fast, Lyra announced. They'll be in strike range within the hour. Zara's jaw tightened. Marcus, you'll pilot the modified interceptor with Lyra's shielding technology. My team will handle ground defense if anything gets through. Marcus caught her arm gently. Zara, wait. He pulled her aside, away from the bustling command center. In a quieter corridor, he faced her. Last night wasn't just some random moment for me. I need you to know that. Her tough exterior cracked, revealing the woman from the campfire. Marcus, I've spent years hiding who I really am. Letting people see only what was safe. But with you. She touched his cheek. You saw me. The real me. He pulled her close, kissing her deeply, pouring every unspoken feeling into that moment. When they broke apart, both were breathless. Come back to me, Zara whispered. Always, he promised. The battle erupted with terrifying speed. Marcus's interceptor screamed through the atmosphere, Lyra's energy shields shimmering around the hull in waves of blue light. The alien craft were sleek and deadly, but Lyra guided him through their attack patterns. Bank left. Now. Lyra commanded, and Marcus responded instantly, trusting her completely. Below, Zara directed her SEALs with precision as one craft broke through, targeting the base's reactor. Team Alpha, flank left. Bravo, suppressing fire. The battle raged for what felt like hours but was only minutes. Marcus's piloting, combined with Lyra's technology and Zara's tactical brilliance, turned the tide. The hostile ships retreated, damaged and defeated. As Marcus landed, Zara was already running toward the aircraft. He barely had his helmet off before she was in his arms, kissing him fiercely. Not bad for a pilot, she murmured against his lips. Not bad for a commander, he countered. Lyra approached, a satisfied expression on her blue features. Your species fights well together. My people will be pleased. This alliance will benefit both our worlds. She placed a hand over her heart in what seemed to be a gesture of respect. I must return and report our success. But I will come back, Commander Winters. We have much to learn from each other. Safe travels, Lyra, Zara said sincerely. You'll always have friends here. As Lyra's ship ascended into the stars, Marcus wrapped his arms around Zara from behind, both watching the brilliant blue trail disappear into the cosmos. So, Commander, Marcus said softly, what happens now? Between us? Zara turned in his arms, her green eyes reflecting the sunset's golden light. Now. We figure it out. Together. No more secrets, no more hiding. I can work with that, Marcus smiled, kissing her forehead. Though I have to admit, finding out you command Navy SEALs was quite the surprise. Zara laughed, the sound free and genuine. And finding out you could fly through an alien battle without flinching was pretty impressive yourself. They stood there as the sun dipped below the horizon, two people who'd found each other in the most unexpected circumstances. The world had changed, humanity now knew they weren't alone in the universe. But for Marcus and Zara, the most important discovery was each other. Think we'll see her again? Marcus asked. Definitely, Zara replied, lacing her fingers through his. But whatever comes next, aliens, missions, impossible odds, we face it together. Marcus pulled her close, kissing her as the first stars appeared overhead. Together, he agreed. And as the base slowly returned to normal around them, two hearts that had found each other against all odds beat as one, ready for whatever adventure the universe had in store. The end.